All right, here we go. Most of the population's sleeping in. It's about 7:30 on a Saturday morning. We tied one on last night.
Yep.
And we're back up. We're at it. We're game hunting. Here we go. It's time to find some retro goodies. Mwah! Yes.
Internet, Retro Rick here, and you are watching the 57th Best Game Hunting Channel, Gaming Off the Grid.
I don't know a lot about comic books, but I do know a little bit about video Legos. Sonic Heroes for $1. $20 on this DS that I looked right past. Charter Hero. Guitar Hero. Ooh, look at the Guitar Heroes in there with the attachment. Ooh. There's 2 DSs in here. Looks like DS Lites are about 35. The regular DS is about 20. So about 10 on the back. Didn't talk them down a ton. Just got 20 for this whole set. I got some phone chargers, iPhone cords, which is really nice. We need some extra ones of those for the game room. So yeah, that's our first pickup of the day. See these very often. Goes for about $25, so pretty good turn right there. Not the greatest Mario Party, but Wii U stuff is hot, hot, hot. If you ever needed proof that people were confused about the Wii U, we sold Mario Party 10 twice. The first person returned it because it didn't work in their Nintendo Wii. You're about ready to see a pickup that just blows my mind. Reality TV show. Mob Wives? Really? Hey guys, back at Goodwill here, lunch break action. I cannot find a recently sold, there's a new one recently sold for $128. The individual seasons look like they're going for about $30. $5.99 for this complete collection. I don't know anything about this series. Around the corner from this Mob Wives. Looks like another rare DVD here. Looks like it's going for about $12. White tags. We'll get this. I think it's $1.99. So I'm gonna pick that up and keep browsing here. Let's see. Doesn't look like they've turned their stuff here for a while. I like the Goosebumps stuff, but that's rough. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this one. We'll look that one up. These Blockbuster cases. I'm gonna get nostalgic for that stuff. And when I see it, I'm like, holy cow. Turns out old Solomon's Key here. It's like this version in particular. This couple sold this month for $19.99, so we're gonna snag that bad boy. All right, guys, we're still in the store here, but we have just been killing it. This Monobox VCR, clean this up. It'll go for about $40. That's a good one. And then these DVDs. This is just for Robert and I. He keeps telling me I need to see this.
Who in the world would slow roast a dog's asshole and serve it to their husband? You would.
I rounded up to 20 to donate. All DVDs were $2.49. Mob Wives, which is the dinger of this pickup here, on $5.99. And then the VCR for $5.99. What a good haul, guys.
You know, people always ask us, do you guys feel bad for flipping things at such high prices? The answer is no, not at all. We put so much time into hunting, flipping, going to the post office, cleaning. And in this case, that VCR didn't even work. That's just the tip of the iceberg. We find things all the time that we buy and don't work. The buyer takes all of the responsibility. So it kind of sucks, but you just gotta put the grind in and you'll get amazing sales. Speaking of amazing sales, let's take a little trip down to Do You Nerd.
quick pit stop here, heading down to see Do You Nerd for the weekend. I left my phone in the car, so Robert is in here hunting. Let's sneak up on him and see if we found anything. Ooh, and that might just be good for the collection right there. Adventures of Indiana Jones. God damn it. These combos are going for so much right now, but this fucker's broke. Looking pretty. See how that doesn't pop back out all the way? What are you boys doing? Are you naked? He says, oh, there's Robert. Is he naked? Brendan, stay out of our pickups videos, son. Ooh, hey. What is this?
Is that a knockoff of life?
Well, this is what happens at one stage of your life. Careers. We're just gonna make it quick. Oh, sweet. NCAA 14. Oh, hey, I misread it. Mighty Joe Dung.
The young guy.
The Adventures of Mighty Joe Dung. Dude, did you hear there was a miracle on 34th Street?
Yeah, it's on 34th.
It's coming along over here. Did you look it up, dude? What's it going for?
About $40.
Okay.
She's cute. Look at this
Ooh.
guy.
I think Panasonic ones go for quite a bit. Guys, we just looked this up. This Panasonic VCR, they'll sell this things all over the board, but we're looking like, what, 40, between 35 and 60?
Yeah.
And then this DVD's looking like 25 to like 40 to 50 range. So we're stopping in here for like 5 minutes because we got to get on the road. But this was a great stop. Probably looking at about 100, but we'll see how it goes. Bam.
Do you nerd for yard sales?
Robert does. Look at him. He's an eager beaver.
Animal lovers out there, we're sorry, but animal crackers.
Look at that. There's masked people everywhere. I don't trust them.
Man.
So we didn't have much luck at garage sales, so Do You Nerd took us to a thrift store that we don't have in our area. Never heard of it. Red Robin, Red Roof Inn, RedRacks.com, something to that effect. And we walk in the door, and right away in the glass case, video games, retro games, N64, Super Nintendo, WrestleMania 2000, Super R-Type. We get excited. We have them bring the games out, and it's eBay prices. Yikes.
So while Wes is pissing and moaning about the video game prices, I decided to go look elsewhere in the store. You guys ever heard of POGS?
Tom from Do You Nerd found this while we're in here. We don't know much about it. Got the official mat. You got some POGS. Is that your POGS in there? POGS inside. I really wonder if there's any meat on the bone here. I don't know. Speaking of meat on the bone. His boots will gonna play guitar for you, cha-cha. Just freaking scored 3 Xbox controllers. And guys, look at the knobs. I'm gonna try getting a good look. Like, these are barely playing.
Yeah.
When you look at this white one, this sticker, when you get this new, hasn't even been taken off. It's like brand freaking new controllers.
There's not even anything in the
Us idiots all ran over here by the movies and games, and Lacey comes out of the woodwork saying, hey, look what we have here. 3s for the Wii. Both complete, it appears. Both looking minty. These games go for between 10 and 20 bucks all day long, and their games are 3, so maybe get a good turn there. Paper Mario, I'm gonna double check to make sure that's all there. Ooh, that's cool. So got the gift receipt. Whoever turned these in took care of their stuff. It's looking good. And we got the legendary Mario Galaxy.
It's me, Mario.
So guys, it's Goodwill hunting with Do You Nerd. Got the 2 Xbox 360 controllers. Season 1 of the Osborne, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, Guitar Hero 3, 2 copies, $25.50.
So we didn't get as much as we thought from the Xbox 360 controllers. We rotated them out with some of our old ones in our collection. We put a ton of miles on our controllers because of LAN parties. But anyways, we had a ton of fun game hunting with Do You Nerd, but now it's time to go back home and hunt in our neighborhood.
Alright, it's time to pull back the curtain with a little bit of real talk, yeah. This is the final hunt before you guys will see this pickups video. So how good's the video gonna end up? All depends on today.
I hope today is good. It's Labor Day weekend. Or maybe I shouldn't tell you guys that.
I don't know, because we don't know when you're gonna see this video, but fingers are crossed.
World's best boss.
So for whatever reason, over the last couple weeks, thrift stores in our area have been hot, hot, hot.
Buckle up, guys. These pickups are insane. It's like stealing candy from a baby.
This is looking like it's like a $50 to $100 VHS. I'll believe it when I see it. This is crazy. Check this out. Holy cat crap, guys. It's freaking nuts. He's wiped out a little bit. Alright guys, in the Goodwill, found a brand new Monster Energy Kawasaki die-cast truck. We'll see what it goes for. It's only $4.99. But these look like they're going for like 50 bucks brand new. So we'll see.
It's crazy to think in 2020 VCRs are hot. Keep your eyes open for name brand and especially combo, DVD VCR combos. But these guys are slow movers. As you can see, we have so many right here that we are sitting on. So don't expect to turn these really quick, but there is a huge margin here for profit.
Guys, look at this pad. This thing is a very hot commodity for VCR collectors. I wish it had the remote. It's up here too. It's freaking bright. We've got $4 a piece. So $12, and we would turn this into $100. I just did a quick eBay search. I don't know if I believe it. It says it's going for like 36 bucks. Bullseye, the target dog, the Spider-Man suit. We're gonna snag that on our way, and we're gonna keep going. Hopefully there's some VCRs back here. I have a real quick path through here that I just scoop every day. And I was here yesterday, and that stuff wasn't here, and boom. Guys, this is the heavy hitter, and it's got the remote with it. Oh, yes. That VCR right there is the money maker. Yes, yes, yes. Major haul today, guys. Persistence, you're gonna hear it a ton in these videos. $22. I was just here yesterday. None of this stuff was out. Just to recap, we got Bullseye the dog. Looks like he goes for about 30. This goes for about 40. It's Eric Clapton Crossroads box set. Nirvana with the lights out box set, 15. This brand new Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers DVD set goes for 40 something. $6.99. I've had major luck with these Magnavox DVD VHS combos. $6.99, it'll probably sell $40, $50 range. 22 bucks. I think we're gonna have about 150 plus out of this pick today. And I was just here yesterday and didn't buy anything. Bam. We've been super hot with VCRs lately. I don't like this price, but I just sold one of these for 119. So I'm gonna pull the pin on this. I know we can get double that for sure, but we're gonna get a lot more. And then right on down the way here is another combo. Whew. Daewoo. I don't love that brand. I also don't love that price. What do I do? What do I do? I think I'm gonna go for it, guys. I'm for sure getting this one. I'm just gonna get them both. I'm just gonna get them both. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be going with these here. 3 Aquatine, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Looks like I'll probably get 25 to 30 out of those 3. I was just here yesterday. I got Season 1 through 3, or Volume 1 through 3. Here's Volume 4. Dude, we finally struck payment.
Finally.
It's been a long day. Got an Xbox no cords and all that for $3. Off brand, but $1. Don't want to move that. Got some PS3 and PS2 games. They were like $1 a piece. This one was $2, but there's 2 copies of it in there, so we'll sell one of them loose. Here's where the money's at though. This is sealed. Used copies are going for about 20, so I might be able to get 25 to 30 out of that bad boy. This is a dinger too. Another rare DVD, probably get 20 out of that. We've got extra cords and shit at home for this. We'll get it cleaned up, throw a few games with it. I don't know. I think we probably turned our 10 bucks and 40, 70, 80. We'll see how it goes. So that's almost a wrap on our 3rd game hunting video that we have ever done. How'd you think we did, man?
Pretty insane. It's always so cool going back and looking at the footage and being like, oh, I remember that day. Oh, I remember that day.
Yeah, well, it all happens so fast when you're in the mix of, producing videos and doing the game hunting. And then, some of the stuff we do together, some of it we just kind of do willy-nilly. And so it's kind of tough, but it's a good therapeutic look back. And it's a good way to rehash the memories. So before we go through the totals and a few updates, let's talk about this beer. It was a gift from Joe Wallace. A Great Notion beer.
Yes, Swimming with Tigers. So first off, no animals were harmed in the making of this beer, I would hope. And it doesn't taste like tigers at all, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for some tiger blood.
I think it's a play on words because I see a shark on here, and I'm guessing if I'm, using my full mental capacity, that they're probably referring to a tiger shark. See?
Whoa.
That just changed things for you.
That makes sense. Now the beer tastes way different. But this is it's a double IPA. Yeah. Very refreshing. Very good. It's not doing anything crazy. I think this is a beer for the masses. I think this is a really good... It's kind of cloudy. It's really juicy. Yep. It's not too, hoppy. It's just... this is really good.
I was really interested to try this because a lot of the Great Notion brews we've done on the channel that Joe has sent us have been more of that sour series, which they're all
sour
incredible.
Dessert series, yep.
But I haven't tasted just a full-on
IPA from them, and they did a pretty dang good job. I really like this beer, and Joe Wallace, you just keep freaking knocking it out of the park, man. He knows his beer for sure. So let's jump into the numbers, kind of shore things up here at the end of this episode. Total spent in this episode,
$172.45, which is like, whoa.
It's a little more than the other two.
Yes, but here's what's crazy. The amount sold, $1,079.30. So that's more than the other two episodes.
Yeah, and that's just total sales from what was in this episode.
Yes.
There is a little bit of an update because we always show sales pending. So from episode 2, we had that sealed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VHS tape. We're still sitting on the sealed Batman and Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Maybe that'll be in another video. But the sealed Turtles VHS tape sold for $23.50. Now, all of these sales flow straight through to the bottom line because we applied the cost on the other episode.
And then we picked up a box of remotes in the last episode as well, and the whole box was $5.
Yeah.
We sold 2 more of those remotes. We sold a Toshiba remote for $20.50, and then a Panasonic one for $5.99. So that brings our total sales for this episode to $1,129.29. Holy crap.
Now, it's time to unwrap that because that sounds great. It sounds amazing,
but
and
it
is.
You gotta think,
But when you do eBay, as much as we do, we're ordering CD and DVD boxes, VHS boxes,
bubble wrap,
shipping tape, all of those things. So when you factor out eBay fees, supplies, PayPal fees, it works out to be about a 15% reduction, which leaves us with total net profit on the bottom line, $787.45.
Holy crap.
And you guys can see through that, which I know a lot of people on YouTube say this. I know Retro Rick says all the time, you don't have to spend money on your retro game collection.
No, you don't.
You put in a little sweat equity, and with $787.45, I mean, we could right now buy Bucky O'Hare, Power Blade 2, and still not be through all of that money, and people would be like, why, as 30-some-year-old adults, well, you're in your 20s, but would you spend that on a video game? And it's because of side hustles like this. Guys, we are by no means experts. Everything we know is just through doing. You guys can do this. Just put in the work, get in a routine. Don't let going to a thrift store one time or a garage sale one time defeat you, because again, I have said this in other episodes, but I hit most of the thrift stores on my route home every single day, and I can't tell you the number of days that I walk through there and don't find anything. Or I find a DVD that I'm like, man, I could sell that for $7.99, but it's $2. Do I want to go through the work? No. So a lot of times we're only picking up the dingers. There's a ton of low-hanging fruit that if someone wanted to legitimately do this full-time, anybody could do it.
You easily could, and I know, like, in these types of videos, you're like, holy crap, they're finding this stuff all the time. You've already mentioned, dude, there's been so many times we pick up things, they don't work, the discs are scratched. You go, there's a couple Saturdays where we go out garage sailing and find nothing.
But it's usually weird on those days. Some of our best days are when we're like defeated, like, dude, let's just go home, and then we're like, no, here's a sign, let's hit it.
One more.
We'll find something. You know, there's something that's coming in the next pickup video where that kind of happened. We were having kind of a rough go at it. Got a really cool retro gaming piece, but we don't want to spoil that. But the main thing, stay at it, keep working at it, put in the time, and you will reap the rewards. And it's also worth noting that the footage you've seen in this episode is kind of a piecemeal of maybe a couple months since our last hunting video occurred. And thanks to Do You Nerd for being a part of this footage, because we had that hunting clip, or clips multiple, with them, and we had a great time hunting with those guys. And Tom got some very good dingers,
which is super cool
in their own right. I don't know whether he sold them or not, so we did not include those items in the sold listings and things like that. We just included the stuff that we picked and sold. But we always appreciate you guys tuning in, subscribing to the channel. Let us know, as we're still navigating these hunting videos, is there anything we're not doing in them, like from a footage standpoint, that you would like to see? Is there anything we are doing that you're like, hey, we don't need to see that? We're all ears. We want to make these as good as we can for you guys, and ultimately just churn out the best content that we can. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time, and appreciate all of the support right here on Gaming Off the Grid.
Do you want to try this though? Smells like beer.
Okay. So price start with beer review.
Yeah. Swimming with tigers.
So for the last couple weeks, thrift stores in our area have been hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not special effects, that's how slow I walk, guys.
Buckle up, guys. Pick up trucks.